Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Hello, good morning. My name is Nico. I'm from Germany, and today we talk about Somberstone and how to get a +9 Somberstone weapon early on in the game. All you gotta do is follow my instructions, and you will destroy Margit and make him suffer with a +9 Somberstone weapon of your choice. What you want to do is start the goddamn game, and yeah, get the horsey horse, get Torrent. I'll just speed this up for the sake of it. It's still like a 10-minute video, 11-minute video. I cut it so you don't have to like watch it all, because it takes like half an hour to pick it up, to pick all of it up. But you can do it at the very beginning of the game. So you get Torrent, you bypass what's it called, Stormvale Castle to Liurnia of the Lakes. What you want to do next is you want to go to the lady within the lake. It's very, very like easy to find. I don't know if I opened the map there, but I don't think so. You might have seen her. She's like super easy to find. If you don't know where to find her, I can easily like show you on the map where she is to find. In an additional video or whatever, or I describe it like, or in the comments or whatever. She gives you a quest. It's the Volcano Manor quest, and it gives you like early access to Volcano Manor. That's very important. It's a super easy quest. All you need is a little bit of runes. You go to the thug at the shack and talk. Like, she wants her necklace back. You talk to this guy. Either you fight him. I wouldn't recommend fighting him, but you can also buy it for 1,000 runes. Then you go back to the lady. Talk to the lady. And you get your Volcano Manor invitation. What you want to do next is you want to make it to the blacksmith. E.G. he's called. And this is the fastest way. You want to end up here. This is right next to the Academy of Liurnia. And there's a teleporter. Like, just go into that teleporter, and then it ports you all the way to the very top of Liurnia, and you end up here at E.G.'s, like, blacksmithing spot where he sits, and as you can see, I mark it here on the map as well. You will be ported from there to there, and then you just have to make it past these ruins to get to EG. And highly recommend getting the grace there, because you have to come back later. You don't have the runes now to purchase the... You can purchase +1, 2, 3, and 4 at EG's place. We will come back later here. That's why I recommend picking up the grace. Go all the way from EG to the Dectus lift and activate the grace there as well, because you need the Dectus lift later. After you did so, pick up the grace, and now it's time to farm your Somberstone weapon of choice. For me, it's the Reduvia. That's just an invasion in Limgrave. Super easy to find. After you pick up your weapon of choice, could also be the Bloodhound Fang, for example. There are many Somberstone weapons in the game. Just choose one and get it early on. And then you want to make it all the way to the 3rd Church of Marika. That's very important. After you did so, you go all the way back behind the 3rd Church of Marika. There's a teleporter, and that leads to, what do you call it? Kellet. And from this teleport point in Kellet, you can make it to Fortroth, and there's a grace there as well. You pick up the grace in Fortroth, and there's a giant fucking dragon, and that's very important. You can either go to the Church of Alabek, like the very start of the game, and make it to the shore and pick up like a golden foul foot or whatever it's called. It gives you 30% more runes after killing the dragon. But you can also just kill the dragon in one hit, of course. I highly recommend using bleed. This dragon has a shit ton of HP, so utilize the bleed. And then you will be rewarded with 1,000,000 runes plus. No, it's like 60,000 runes or something. With the foul foot, it's probably like 90,000 runes. So now you are finally able to level up and wield your Reduvia. I'll go for like 30-ish arcane. Then you go into Fort Fortroth, which you're right next to. Pick up the first Dectus medallion. Port back to the Church of Marika. Make your way all the way down to Fort Height, which you can see here. And in Fortroth, you will find the second Dectus medallion for the lift. And then you make it all the way back to the lift. You can activate it now. The reason we did that is because the lady is waiting for us up here. And what we want to do is just talk to her, and she will offer her hand of guidance. And then you will be ported to the Volcano Manor. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What a magic trick. And in Volcano Manor, you want to talk to the lady right in front of you. She activates, or she gives you like a key. Activates like the quest line of Volcano Manor, and she gives you a key. And with that key, you're able to open the first room. And this part is a little bit slower. I did not cut it at all, since I want to show where all the Somberstones are. You get the key, open the door. I played this really fast. You can obviously play this a little bit smoother and safer. But I want to yeet through as fast as possible. So you roll against the wall, and then you just sprint past these snails. You want to start sneaking here, because there's one of these, like, I don't even know what those enemies are called. One of these hounds with these bloodhound fangs to the left, and I really don't want to fight him there. So you sneak all the way into the chapel here. Activate the grace, very important grace as well. Since you're there, it's possible to die here, of course. You're level like 9 or whatever. After you did that, you sneak past this lizard right here, and then you sneak past this guy to the left and another lizard. You drop down. You can also make this like a very sneaky part. You don't even have to like aggro any of these, I believe. It's possible to sneak past them as well. There's like one snack. Normally I drag it out and I run around it or whatever, but no, this time I just yeet it past, and I managed to get hit there, but it doesn't matter. You want to make it to the ladder, climb up the ladder. You can also go to the left there immediately, but it both is absolutely okay to do. So run past the roof, drop down here, and then you make it to the sex dungeon with all these guys having sex with each other. You want to jump down like this, because there are enemies on the stairs as well. There's another sex guy, and then you go to the left, and you get out of this window or out of the balcony. Down here. Then you're almost there. Now we're going to pick up the Somberstones we want. Jump up the roof, pick up Somberstone number 1. This is the +6 Somberstone. Now we need 5 and 7 to complete our weapon all the way to +7. So you want to jump past the snails. This is also not very dangerous. Like, maybe it looks dangerous, but it's not very dangerous. You are perfectly fine here. I'm just running past. I did decide, normally I would just jump past this guy there, but I did decide to make it like the way around him. If it is aggroed like he is there, you can also jump down to the right here on top of the roof. And after you jump down to the right, you can basically make your way around him. Like, jump on the roof, jump past the lava here, and just run up the stairs. That's also perfectly safe. And then you want to make it into that lift here. So if he's aggro, do it like this. If he's not aggro, you can also sneak past him. He will try to attack you sometimes, but the lift is pretty fast, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Make it up the lift. There's our Somberstone +5 over there. After you picked up the Somberstone +5 over here, you gotta make it past this enemy. He's very dangerous and he could potentially one-shot you. So what you want to do is just kite him down here, make him attack, run away, and he has a little bit of a recovery there. And then you want to run past him. Just keep running here. That's very important. Obviously, don't go into the noble boss fight there. what you want to do is activate this bridge. Sometimes he follows you, but as soon as you're on the bridge, he cannot follow you there. There's like a hidden wall for him. He's not able to follow you on that bridge. This is a skip. It looks super easy and it worked first time for me there, but it's not very easy. You have to practice it a little bit. You want to jump onto that, and then you can like use the sprint jump to land here. You can jump up here, and from here you wanna stand to the very right, and then you jump from here onto that balcony over here. And after that, you just like pick up the Somberstone +7 and you make it down here back to the Grace. Like you basically looped one time around. It's perfectly fine because this enemy is super fucking slow. As soon as you pick up all these Somberstones, you're set and ready for all the way to +7. Now we're going to pick up +8 and +9. Super easy and for free as well. So we go back to Fortroth. And what we want to do right now is we want to make our way to that very tower, like to the Great Rune Tower, or what it's called, in Kalot. There's no potential danger. You don't have to be worried about anything. These 2 stones are for free. All you have to invest is a little bit of time to get there. So you ride all the way down to the tower. Let me speed this up just quite a little bit. You ride all the way down to that tower. As you can see, there are some dead bodies. What you want to pick up here is a free rune arc and a Somberstone +9. Then you ride all the way back up, and you just turn to the right, like that. As you can see, you're close to the tower still. There's one of those dung beetles, and you want to kill this dung beetle. He has like a shit ton of HP since it's Kalot. What you can do is you can just like kite him to over here to that cliff, and he will just like run down that cliff and die from the fall. What's important to know about this guy is that he explodes after dying. So as you can see down there, he dies and then he explodes, and you get your +8 stone. Now we have all the stones needed. We port back to EG. Then we talk to EG, buy +1, +2, +3, and +4. After you did so, you upgrade your weapon to +9, and then watch what you can do to mark it. And like it's hilariously strong. It's hilariously strong, and it works like that with every weapon. Obviously, this is not a good indicator how strong your weapon is, but it's cool that the game offers you basically these options, that you're able to do this, that you're able to be that strong early on in the game basically. All you have to do is invest some time. So as you can see, we just like 2-cycle the guy basically if he gives us the right openings. You need 2 bleed procs to kill him. And yeah, he was very cooperative as well here, I gotta say. We got another good pattern, and then we just kill him because the bleed procs are just too fucking strong. This is my guide, guys, how to get a Somberstone weapon +9 to just obliterate early game enemies. I hope it helps in any way. And I hope it, makes this game more fun and more accessible, maybe, for people who struggle with these early game bosses a lot. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And, or maybe later on stream, who knows. And, yeah, thank you for watching my YouTube videos, guys. That's very kind. Bye-bye.